Hmm. Oh, she's got a knife. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, interesting. What y'all got going on? Popping up here, and we're back with a new video. This one is going to be a demo of a visual novel. So if you're into books, this game might be for you. It's a psychological horror. This is called, sorry for butchering this, but this is called Livber, or Livber, Smoke and Mirrors. This is a demo. I got an email from one of the, I assume, creators of the game, and they said they would like me to play the game, or play the demo at least. Let's go ahead and start it. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do a lot of reading. I prepared. I see her in my dreams. Her in that house on the edge of a cliff. Everything has changed after reading that letter. The one bearing her name, my old love, Lilith. 5 years ago on a dark night, they took her from that house, executed her for black alchemy. I was the one who turned her in. But now she's calling me back to the house. Wants to bury her breath in my sins. But how? That's what I have to find out. Interesting. I'll try to use my best reading voice I can. I don't know if it'll be great. I've actually talked a lot today, so it might not go great. Psychological horror narrator. Oh goodness. Far past the Hook Haven, which is woven by the grounded ships of Livber. There's a whirlwind roaring in the east. You don't see it. You don't hear it. Yet you know the power it holds. Enough to alter all of Gaia. A womb for gales to blow out of. But you come here. You wait, standing in the heart of twilight. Silent. Eyes shut. 5 years later. Once again. You stand at the door to this house. A letter clutched in your hand. Read the letter. The raindrops fall on the paper, landing with soft patters. You grip the letter tightly with both hands, keeping it from being blown away by the wind. The silvery moonlight, trapped between the clouds, shimmers across the ink spilled from a woman's hand. You read the lines again and again and again. Oh, it says, "My love, if you're reading these lines, it means there's still something inside your heart that belongs to me. As I've always told you, death is far too ordinary a thing to keep us apart. I will give birth to our creation in our home, beneath the place we once shared. You must be with me, inside me, because our creation cannot be left undone. Turn back, pass through the dark, complete us. We were always meant to be one, and we will still can be, my love. As long as you have the courage, as long as you do not fear, I am waiting for you in the never-all. Lilith." That's weird. That's just a letter. Could this really be true? Lilith, is she truly alive? I need to put an end to this nonsense. Lilith is dead. I have questions, really. Could this really be true? Lilith, is she truly alive? That's what I would want to know. You want it to be true, don't you? You want to hear that Lilith, the woman you left for dead 5 years ago, still lives. You long to feel her love again. Yet there's a question that won't let go of your mind. If she truly lives, how much of her is still her? I don't know that. The question, unanswered, keeps growing in your mind. Your gaze drifts into the distance as if the answers might lie out there. But for a moment, the clouds part, and the moon's silver light spills across the sea. Each and every shimmer scatters into 1,000 fragments. But you remain still, all of your limbs stiff with waiting, standing before the door of the house perched on the cliff, beaten by the waves. Why here? Why would Lilith call me here? It was meant to be, I had to come here. Okay, that's such a... We'll go with 1. Why here? Why would Lilith call me here? Where else could it be? This is where the two of you began. That wooden house on the cliffs by Livber's shores. This is where you first held each other. Your first night. Your first love. And your first lies. All buried here. This two-story hovel raised upon your memories. I guess I can never escape my memories, can I? They'll find me in the end. I can still leave. It's not too late for anything. I guess I can never escape my memories, can I? They'll find me in the end. Unfortunately, you think your memories are at your mind. Most people do, but in truth, they're fragments. Bits flaking off the world around you. Carried by the wind and the rain and the sun and the pale moonlight. They slowly gather around you. They mix with the air you breathe. They seep into your body and carry you somewhere else. Truly, carry you. They keep doing it until you're convinced you've moved on. They are obliged to. Are you saying I never really left this place? Persuasion? Are my memories persuading me? Am I talking to someone? Is the narrator a person? Are you saying I never left this place? Alright, oh, you can see like the little note right here too, for context. Oh, did you see that? There's a little search thing. Dark waters of Livber Island out here. There are no gods, no laws, only moss-covered pirate ships, smugglers, filthy goods. Maybe that's why the waves crashed against the shore with such fury. No, they have like little search things on these. That's cool. Our home, waiting on the edge of a cliff in a place like everyone forgot. She used to say she loved the sound of waves crashing against the walls. That would be terrifying. I don't know why you would want that. So we clicked on the house and we clicked on the waves. There's nothing else to click on. Are you saying I never really left this place? These questions still have no meaning, and neither do the answers. But in time, they will. You shouldn't stay out in the rain any longer. Knock on the door or open the door? I mean, it was my place, wasn't it? Meow. Esa quieta, quieta. Oh. The door's worn by rain and wind. The wind's born from the whirlwind in Cadilla. Even now, the breeze against my face reminds me of home. Alright, I think the cat is the last one. That's her stairs now. Yell! A ween cutie from the sky nation of Atheros drifting down from its floating isles. I never found out how Lilith came to find her. It's got wings? Okay. Just as your hand reaches the door, you hear Yell's voice from beyond the threshold. The winged bacterium cutie, who never truly leaves you and never truly belonged to you. Her white fur glows as if soaked in light, not rain. She spreads her wings and leaps swiftly toward you. Landing at your feet, she shakes the droplets from her coat. Then she sits back on her hind legs, head tilted, ember eyes watching you with curiosity. I'm not gonna meow, but here it is. She's talking to us in her cutie ways. She's talking to us in cat talk. And then we have the options. Do you know what's waiting for me in there, my friend? Lean down to pet Yell. I'm obviously gonna lean down to pet Yell. She liked it, I think. Yell's gone. What the heck? Is this the same thing? Oh, no, it's different. 5 years. How much can a person change in 5 years? What's really on the other side? else? Just that. Okay. Yell gently brushes her head against your feet. Then she stops before the door. She looks up at it. With a soft stroke, she traces the door frame with her paw. Then she turns her amber eyes to you. Well then, take a deep breath and reach for the door. I hope you will still be here when I return, my friend. Oh yeah, that cat's my friend. I hope you'll still be here when I return, my friend. Yeah, you will, buddy. You got it, buddy. Okay. The wind falls silent for a moment. You hear the waves of the sea easing in the distance. Far, far away, the flash of a lightning strike blinds you, but its thunder never reaches your ears. The raindrops hang, weightless, in midair. Yale glances at you one last time, spreads her wings, then leaps into the shadows between the rocks. Your fate embraces you. Open the door. Uh-oh. Is there gonna be a new scene or? Okay. The door creaks open, but even you don't know what it is you hope to see, do you? Your guilt has chased you all the way here, and at last, your sins have caught you. I'm ready to face my past. No, you wish you were. As you crack the door open, the air brushing against your face is stale and musty. The sweetness of Lilith flowers mixing with the scent of something burned. It pulls you back to the festival day, to the moment you first met Lilith. And then you see her, standing beneath the dim light, like she's been torn from the heart of this house. You lose your breath. A chill crawls up your spine, and you freeze. It takes you a moment to realize your knees are trembling. Whether from fear or excitement, you can't tell. A whisper slips from your lips. Lilith. I like this. If you don't know what something is, like the underlying ones, you can hover over it, and a white colored plant resembling the forget-me-not flower. I don't know what a forget-me-not flower is, so excuse my ignorance. Lilith. Hold on, before we continue the dialogue. Clicking on the mirror, this is the moonlight of the late Circad. That sweet stretch when all of Gaia drifts to sleep on melting. But there's no more sleep for me. Not anymore. I'm so confused as to what's happening. I'm gonna click on the chair. I remember this chair. One of its legs was shorter than the rest. It was made from a piece of shipwreck washed ashore, like everything else around here. Interesting. Okay. Click on Lilith. Is this really her? Okay. Interesting. Probably not. Oh. Lilith. She doesn't see you. Bent slightly over the table trying to light a candle, just as you remember her. Lilith, the ghost of your past, your greatest lie and sin. Is this really Lilith? Lilith? You're really alive. I would, based off of that, like, as you remember her, I'm going to hit him with the, is this really Lilith? You stare, stunned, at the woman who stands before you. She should be dead. Her hair no longer shines like it did that festival night. Reddish-brown strands fall over her shoulder like a wet strings. Her skin is sallow, a ghost-like paleness. In her eyes, the moment she turns her head and you meet them, another hollow question slips from your lips. Why? How? Sorry if I don't pronounce some of these words right. I am illiterate, by the way. A literate person reading a visual novel? What? Alright, so why would you say why? Okay, so I'm trying to wrap my head around this story. So I've left, I assume to be my wife, my pregnant wife. This is what I'm getting. I could be wrong. Could be 100% wrong. Or 50% wrong. Who knows? I left my pregnant wife here, and she should be dead. And I'm coming back to face my sins, basically. And I still see her standing there, and she looks ghostly. But the moment she turns her head and you meet them, another hollow question slips from your lips. How? Oh, that's a beautiful drawing. Very beautiful. Is that another one we add? Yeah, it is. Sweet. Is there gonna be more, like, different things we can click on? I like the moving, that's cool. How? You remember. The festival night, a warm breeze carries the city's aroma far away. You two slip away from the crowded streets. The early black's crimson glow wraps Lilith's hair like a flammus areola. What? The noise of celebration fades behind you, yet there you hand Lilith's bouquet of white talleth flowers. She looks deep into your eyes. She smiles, tossing her hair back. She asks the same question. I told you, a literate person reading a visual novel. White talleth flowers. How did you find these? There's nothing I couldn't find for you. They overflowed from my love for you. I would, honestly, I would never hit someone with that line. They overflowed from my love for you. That's corny. But, you know what's even less corny, but still corny? There's nothing I couldn't find for you. It's not that corny, actually, now that I think about it. There's nothing I couldn't find for you. A beautiful lie, told so well, even you believed it yourself. Dang, what is this? What is this, therapy? What's going on here? Am I in therapy right now? Is this all in my head? My love, she looks at you, as if about to say something. A pained smile touches her lips. The silence hangs between you. You finally come. You're alive? How can this be? 5 years later, how could you write this letter? Yeah, so I'm not gonna say you're alive, how can this be? Because it seems like I purposely left her on to die, and if I'm supposed to be the character, I wouldn't like leave my wife to die. So I'm gonna hit her with the 5 years later. How could you write this letter? With my love, of course. With the love I hold for you. Each letter carried my blood. Don't pretend you didn't feel it. You knew. I whispered every word to you before, my love. What I hear now is not what I heard back then. You're wrong. You never told me any of this. I don't know what is going on. I really don't know what's going on. What I hear now is not what I heard back then. Yeah, we'll do that. What I hear now is not what I heard back then. A pained smile appears on her face. My love for you never ended. But it's good that you're listening now, because I have much to tell you. Tonight, I'll talk about the things left unsaid when you abandoned me to death. Come, sit. Eerie. When the candle's flame flickers on the table, Lilith's smiles widen. It stretches into a grin, baring all her teeth. You think you see something squirming beneath the shadows of her face, but the moment quickly passes. No, I won't sit before you give me an answer. Is it really you? Sit in the chair she gestures to. I'm gonna, before I sit down in front of someone or something I don't even know, I'm going to ask more questions. I really should just turn around and get out, but we're gonna ask more questions. Oh, a different picture. We're looking at the food. Meat on this plate, familiar and unsettling. Familiar and unsettling, like body part familiar and unsettling, or what? The same dress, roughly woven. Its colors faded. She wore something like this the first time I saw her. After Cardia silks, her simplicity felt real. Her pale skin and the wear beneath the eyes. The same marks you see on every face raised in Livber lawless ports. That's why Mother never approved of her. To her, she was just a tarnished destitute of noble blood. Okay, we're using big words, and I'm not a big word guy. No, I won't sit before you give me an answer. Is it really you? Lilith slowly approaches. You now see her eyes more clearly than ever. Something rides behind her gaze. Her body leans toward you, inching closer. You feel the sweet aroma rising from her skin. Her warm breath brushing against you. So whatever it is alive, okay? I don't know if it's truly her. It doesn't seem like her, but we'll see. My love, do you truly not recognize me? This is just a game. All of this. This has to be an illusion. You really are Lilith. Which one is it? This is just a game. All of this has to be an illusion. I'm not gonna cave in and like, you really are Lilith. I don't know what kind of tricks are going on here, dog. This is just a game. All of this has to be an illusion. An illusion? Her smile spreads across her face. If only it were, my love. Then perhaps I'd wake up in the night you left me. But here you are. So shall we eat? Sit in the chair, I guess. It's my only option. I don't like it. Ooh! The face changed. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think that's the lady on the cover art. The flame of the dying candle fights to burn with all its strength. Soon, it'll go out completely. That's not something I want to hear. Interesting. That look in her eyes, like something else is writhing behind them. It's her, but not. None of this feels right. Something is possessing her, and I don't want to find out what. Can we get up now? I really put in work to make tonight perfect. I wanted certain things to be flawless for our reunion. After you've left me to rot, it's been... She pauses for a moment. Looks out the window where the moonlight falls. You thought I should have died. I know you did. After I made you that offer, after I told you that we had to become one, our souls, my love, we had to piece our souls together and bind them with that alchemy ritual. Alright, I see why we left her for death. Maybe we play into the fact that she should be alive, okay? You expected me to pay the price for your madness, Lilith? I said no because you had decided to destroy me. I had to make a choice. Maybe I should have said yes to you that night. Perhaps everything was already fractured and I was just ignoring it. I'm gonna go with the obvious one that you should definitely go with every time. You expect me to... Basically, you're trying to kill me. You expect me to pay the price for your madness, Lilith. I said no because you had to decide... You had decided to destroy me. I had to make a choice. Her hand... Oh. Her hand holding down the fork frees in midair for a second. As the silence stretches, Lilith's breathing deepens. Ha! Ha ha ha! My madness? I offered you love, only love, a love so deep that even death couldn't end it, but you were afraid. Afraid to be with me beyond Neverall. You betrayed me. Did you think I wouldn't know? When I told you about the black alchemy ritual? When I spoke of our piercing our souls together to crown our love? You saw my blood, heard my screams. You saw me vanish into the dark of the waters. She turns her face toward you, and it darkens with hatred, with rage, with something darker, and with something even I cannot name. Her skin ripples, as if hundreds of tiny things move beneath it. You can't tell if it's real or just a candle flickering light playing tricks on you. Then, just as quickly as it came, the moment passes. Lilith slowly leans back. No, you didn't even know what you wanted. Love means nothing, or love means something different to you. I don't love me. You want to own me. You don't love me. You want to own me. Yeah, no, you didn't even know what you wanted. Love means nothing. Love means something different to you. You don't love me. You want to own me. That's a fact. Mad scientist alert. It breaks my heart that you believe it could be that simple, my love. You don't understand. I never wanted to own you. Never did. The wooden walls of the house groan under the assault of the rain, driven harder by the wind. The seas crash against the cliffs, then pulls back into itself with a hiss of a white foam. Darkness spreads ever outward beyond the horizon. For a fleeting moment, you wish you were out there, on the deck of a ship bound for somewhere you cannot see. Too little, too late. Your madness will break both of us, Lilith. What the heck? It's a unicorn and an evil Lilith with some big hands. Lilith has big hands. I don't think Lilith is Lilith, guys. I think Lilith might be a Liam. Lilith has a growing disorder. Leave her alone. A little horse action with darkness coming out of it. It's either a horse or a unicorn. That makes me that right there makes me think it's a unicorn, but it would also like ease the suggestion of a magical creature because of the darkness right here. But if it was just a horse, it would make more questions about what this darkness is. Because if it's a unicorn, then you're thinking like, oh, maybe the unicorn is corrupt. Because when you think about a unicorn, you think like, oh, it's a nice little thing. But this makes it seem like it's a corrupt unicorn. Anyways. Crazy Lilith, huh? Oh god, I'm gonna die. Your madness will break both of us, Lilith. It already has, my love. But not my madness. It's your cowardice. Go on. Eat. Pork meat. I cooked it just the way you like it. It wasn't easy, but it melts slowly on the tongue. When the fat coats the roof of your mouth and slips beneath your tongue, you'll taste the herbs. What is porf? A sacred animal in Cardia known to live in herds. They have long manes and specialized pincers used for communication. Strongly driven by a sense of belonging, they bond only with certain homins. When threatened, they can secrete a toxic chemical. Oh, that's what this picture is. Pincers? Where do you see pincers? That's scary. Stop looking at me like that. She's looking through her eyebrows. She knows the trick. Gods. Porf meat? Lilith, you've completely lost it. I never imagined porf meat could be edible. Is it a delicate? It's a sacred animal. Sacred animal. It's a sacred animal. So, gods, porf meat? Lilith, you've gone completely mad. That's not what it said, but we're gonna go with it. After the festival, where we first met, and that first night when you told me you loved me, we saw a porf. Remember? It was magnificent. Its mane was long and beautiful. You remember, don't you, my love? Afterwards, we went to get something to eat. I couldn't stop thinking about it. You were mesmerized by that creature. You kept going on about how beautiful it was, how bright its mane shone, how proud it stood. Did you really think I could tolerate that, my love? What? What? She's crazy. That first night we met, we didn't eat anything, Lilith. I think I remember, maybe not what we ate, but feeling happy. Perhaps that's why everything afterward hurt so much. No, don't let her, don't show signs of weakness. She's gonna gain power if hear me out. If I hit her with the, I think I remember. The think I remember part, she's gonna think she has control over us, right? I had a burp right there, excuse me. I think I remember. So if I hit her with that, right, she's gonna gain control over the conversation. Am I wrong? Maybe. But that's for me to decide, because I can't hear what anyone is saying right now. I think I remember she's gonna have control because she can just play off of the I think I remember. So she can just insert whatever she wants, and then we'll have no choice but to, maybe that happened, maybe that didn't. But the first night we met, we didn't eat anything. That comes off strong, assertive, even if it is a lie. Okay, she's yelling. No! She slams her hands on the table, leaning forward. Her face contorts with rage. Her eyes, wide and unblinking, bore into you, burning with intensity. No. That's exactly what we ate. You told me how much you loved me, how we'd never be apart. Do you remember what else you said? I said it didn't matter what you came from, a different class. I told you I'd never leave you, no matter what. If we say that, we're screwed. Actually, if we say either of these, we're screwed. But we're more screwed with two, less screwed with one. I said it didn't matter that you came from a different class. That's what you said, isn't it? I remember how your mother looked at me the first time we met. Like I was disgusting. Insect, or worse, a bacterium. If I wasn't born a noble in Cardia, I was nothing to her. And you didn't stand by me. She's creepy. Lilith doesn't take her eyes off of you. Every movement of her body quivers as she tries to cut the pork meat with her fork. Her head tilts slightly, crimson hair glinting in the candlelight, silky strands swaying back and forth. Your gaze drifts towards her plate, and in that moment you realize she's not cutting the meat at all. She's driving the knife into her own thumb, slicing deep. The blood spills, mingling with the meat. Try to stop her. Lilith, your thumb. What are you doing? Yeah, so we're stepping back from this because I'm not going to try and stop someone cutting into their own thumb. As you suddenly try to step back, the table's leg scrapes against the wood. Your knees slam into the underside of the table. What's wrong, my love? She poisoned it. Lilith's eyes follow your gaze to the porcelain plate in front of her. After a brief pause, she picks up a scrap of paper from the floor and presses it to her bleeding finger. And then, in the blink of an eye, she's suddenly right beside you. Oh, she's a demon. Ah, love, my love. If only you knew how happy it makes me to see you worry about me. But it's just a small cut. Don't fret. Did you cut yourself too deeply? How could you be so careless, Lilith? Are you okay? Yeah, I want to hit her with the art. Yeah, I don't really care about whatever this thing is. It's not Lilith. Her vacant eyes blink and then find yours. What did you say? Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. It's just... I never told you how my mother died, did I? She was addicted to doping. Some said she was obsessed, but I never wanted to believe that. I must have been 7 when she had her final episode. Her stash was all empty, so she thought she could drink what remained in her own blood. When they found her, she drowned in herself. Tragic, though I used to think it was funny. But now I understand why she did it. She's crazy. Get up and leave, please. What is doping? Is that this world's dope? An alchemical substance that induces happiness but carries a high risk of addiction. It's dopamine. I would. You got any left? Do you have any doping, Lilith? Or whatever is in front of me? Why? Wait a second. You thought it was funny that your mother drowned in her own blood? Yeah, we gotta hear it with some serious questions. She nods. Oh, she's crazy. We already knew that, though. I don't know why we're saying it again. Hold on. Gotta burp. Excuse me. The candle flickers. Rain lashes against the windows. You listen until the soft patter of every drop echoes in your ears. Lilith's breath mingles with yours. Slowly, she circles around you and slips into the darkness. The woman watches you, unblinking. She waits, impatient for you to eat. I can't put up with this madness any longer. Get up. Try to eat. I'm not eating that. I'm getting up. Oh! She's got a knife. Interesting. Okay, interesting. Let's take a look at that knife. The knife is just used to cut the meat. Its hilt is made from broken pieces of giant sea crustacean washed up on Livber shores. So we're in a poor part of town. She's got sexy time clothes on. I don't know why she has that on. This isn't anger, it's something else. Her features, they're slipping. Like another life form beneath her skin. The true horror she's hiding is struggling to surface. Yeah, we gathered that after she started cutting into her thumb. Do you think you can defy fate? From the beginning, we were destined to be one. Neither you nor anyone can stop this. Never. 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 Head for the door. Standing up, your head spins. You steady yourself. Move toward the door. Behind you, Lilith gasps. Just as your trembling hands reach the door, Lilith blocks your path, eyes wide with madness, mouth agape. She clutches the knife she used to cut the meat. You instinctively tense up. Lilith, don't be ridiculous. Get out of my way. You've completely lost your mind. Listen to me. You don't have to do this. We're gonna hit her with that. ASAP, no Rocky. You know what I'm saying? ASAP, no Rocky. You can't leave. Not before you finish. You must first rip me from your heart. Can you do that? Or must I do it for you? I wish I could have saved you from this pain, Lilith. You know I can't do that. Not for you, not for me. I wish I could have saved you from this pain, Lilith. We're talking to Lilith at inside what's left or whatever is in front of us, I guess. Rain pounding against the windows intensifies. Lightning briefly illuminates the paintings, fresh and glistening as if just painted. Your eyes drift toward the pork meat. It subtly moves on the bloody plate. I won't let you out of here. Not yet. Not until I've said all I need to say. Look, I'm only here because I want to understand you. Whatever you wrote about in that letter, I came to talk. Fine, let's talk. After you put that down. Gotta hit her with the, "Look, I'm only here because I want to understand you. Whatever you wrote about that in the letter, I came to talk." Ha! Ha ha ha! You're kidding, right? We've talked, my love. You already understand. Everything's out in the open now. No more secrets. No more shadows. No more masks. There's only acceptance. You're mine. You belong to me. And I'll tear out the part of you that refuses to accept it. I'll take the very essence from inside your heart. For you, my love. For us. On her maddened face, there's a terrifying grin mingled with dread. Veins bulge on her forehead. The whites of her widened eyes are bloodshot. Her grip tightens on the knife until her knuckles whiten. She stepped towards you. If this is truly what you want, stop. I'm gonna hit her with the... Wait, are we gonna like tussle? If this is truly what you want? No, because that's... Is that us giving up? No. I hit her with stop. Stop. Lilith's crazed eyes bulge as if ready to burst from their sockets. Beneath her ragged green clothes, her chest heaves violently with each breath. Then suddenly, her skin splits apart like parched earth around an ever-blowing whirlwind on a distant island nation. Her cheeks, mouth, hair, your last shred of rational thought screams at you. Run. It's awakening. I don't know what it is. Your feet recoil in archaic reflex and you stumble over one of the books scattered on the floor, crashing down. For a brief moment, yellow pages spilled out across the ground from the fallen book. You catch a glimpse of your own drawings, a dining table, and a woman clutching a knife, but there's no time to focus. Struggling to your knees, you crawl deeper into the house. That's when you remember. There's a passage leading from the basement to the cellar door outside. The cellar. I must go to the cellar. Another exit. A window? A back door? Shit. There must be something. I don't want to go to the cellar. I don't want to... You rise, fleeing deeper into the house. The corridors feel familiar. Yet the dust rising with each panicked step is a new, unsettling sight. You frantically try each door without daring to take your eyes off the corridor you just came sprinting through. Locked. All of them. The windows are sealed shut with rusted, decaying iron bars. We can't be separated. Not there's nothing left. Love. My love. That was really hard to read, by the way. There's no way out. Cellar. I must try the cellar door. Oh, there's a new image. There it is. The door that the one leading down to the basement. It has to be there. The cellar hatch that opens to the outside. Freedom. It's behind that door. Okay. Gripped by the sudden terror, you seize the cellar's cold handle, expecting a hand to clutch your shoulder at any moment as footsteps grow louder down the corridor. But it never comes. As you push the door open, a wave of dampness and the nauseating stench of things that should long have been dead hits you in the face. Stepping through the doorway, you slam it shut. As you bolt the door behind you, an abysmal silence and darkness wraps around you. Close your eyes and accept Lilith. Hey, Lilith. I don't know what that says. I'm not going to say that because I don't know what that says. Is that it? Act 2, Echoes Deep Within. There's a second act to the demo? Oh, okay, so the demo was the first. I like it. Very good. We made this game We made this game 6 friends and 1 cat. We made our game as professional and artistic as possible. Everything from the visual to the music is handmade. No AI. So there's there's them saying that it was no AI. It's gonna be hard to deny AI stuff like or try to claim that you did it by hand these days, man. It was great art. I like the art. The first image was a little tough to like. You have to look at it more to see it though. But I like the art style. It's very nice. We plan to release this game on Steam as a full version in September 2025. To reach more people until then, we need to increase the number of wish lists. Would you like to help us? Yeah, I'll add it to the wish list. Okay. All right. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I don't like it. Okay. We're a team passionate about creating narrative-driven games. If you've enjoyed our story and would like to be among the first to hear about future narrative games of similar quality, please do sign up for a mailing list. I don't know if I'll do that, but I'll wait for the game to come out. I don't know if I'll you know, I don't know if I want to play visual novels on my channel. I might have a place for it, I don't know, but as of right now, no. I don't think I will. I'll record this because it's a demo and I don't have a video for my next I was going to do an Oblivion recap of my no commentary playthrough of Oblivion, but I'll just use this video instead. I'm really glad I looked at my email at the time because they hit me up in June. I didn't even know. But I haven't even finished Tiny Bunny. Tiny Bunny is on my channel. But anyways, let me cut this short. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I was able to read properly for most of it. I hope you got something out of it, and I appreciate anyone who's watching. I appreciate your time. Thank you.